this edition of Simple Rose with Dave. I'm going to cook some tripas. I'm going to also make a ranchero sauce. I'm going to boil them, and after that we're going to cook the tripas a few different ways. The first thing I want to do is I want to cut the tripas, because after you cook them, after you boil them, they're going to shrink. So it's about that long. It's pretty good. I'll cut this one in half. So once I put this in with some spices, the tripas cook about 45 minutes. Like I said, they're going to boil for about 45 minutes, so I'm going to put some salt in there. I'm going to do about 2 teaspoons of salt, 2 teaspoons of garlic powder, and 2 teaspoons of pepper, and about 2 teaspoons of cominos. It's about the same amount because you're just going to boil them in this mixture. And now, even though it's in the water, we're not going to do the 45 minutes until it starts boiling. So right now, it's going to take a few minutes. So while I'm waiting for that I'm waiting for the tripas to boil, I'm gonna make ranchero sauce. Now here I'm using serrano peppers. I use serrano peppers on almost everything. I'm just going to cut these. They don't have to be really small. I'm going to saute these first. We'll put a little bit of oil in the pan to saute the vegetables. I'm going to put it on high to get it going. I got the tripas are boiling, so we're going to let the tripas boil for 45 minutes. So that's looking good. Okay. Then I got the serrano for the ranchero sauce. I also have bell peppers. I have some red bell peppers for color and green bell peppers, along with some onions. Then I'm going to add that to the mix. Once that heats up, I'm going to add some stewed tomatoes. I have the stewed tomatoes here. Then we got the vegetables boiling. I'm going to add the stewed tomatoes. Okay, once you get to this point where I'm going to add the spices, you can add a little bit of water. Okay, so I got 2 teaspoons of garlic powder. I only have 1 teaspoon of pepper, black pepper, 2 teaspoons of some cominos, and I have 3 teaspoons of chicken base I'm going to add too. Now, once you bring this to a boil, I mean, it's ready. The tripas are ready. So I'm going to remove this from the heat. We'll turn it on low. I'm going to transfer those over to a pan. Put this pan here, put a little bit of oil in here. I'm just going to put a little bit of oil on, not a whole lot. Because I'm going to do some tripas. I'm going to do the suave ones in the skillet here. And then I'm going to fry some in the fryer. Okay, so I'm going to transfer these over to my pan. Okay, so that's what they look like after you boil them. Okay, they shrink up. So I'm gonna let my pan get hot here. I'm gonna put some in the pan, but I'm also gonna fry some. Okay, so I have the flour. I got a little bit of salt and pepper and just put a couple of in here. And when you fry these, we call them empanadas. So I want to cook them for about 10 minutes. I have some that are breaded, and then I'm gonna do some that aren't breaded. I'm gonna put like 4 of them in there. Okay, on the tripas, this is would be considered suave. It's not, it's real soft, not crispy. Then I have some that are crispy. I have some that are breaded. They call like empanadas. See, this is the one that I put in the flour. It's just a little breading. It's not a whole lot of breading. It's just a little bit. It just gives it a little bit better, a little bit more texture. Like I said, these are breaded. These are breaded, crispy, and these are just crispy. And of course, you would just top the ranchero sauce on top. Same with this one here, you know. And this is how you would eat it, unless they might have their own sauce. You would just top it with this salsa ranchera, or you can call it ranchero sauce. Now I know this is hot, but I'm gonna try it. This is the way I like it. I like it crispy, breaded, with ranchero sauce. That's really good. Really good eating. So these are tripas with salsa ranchera. Only here on Simple Meals with Dave. See how we can help you out in the kitchen.